You're with Verdict on the night when election dates have been announced, which has given or injected a new urgency into the deals that are being unmade and made in political capitals across the country. Alliances being forged, numbers being added up. In most of these negotiations, as is the trend now with Indian politics, it seems that the allies or the smaller parties seem to have an upper hand over the national parties. And that's the question we're asking you on Verdict tonight. That's the My Idea question on whether it's really the smaller parties that hold the upper hand. Are they holding the national parties to hostage? You can respond via email or SMS to that question, and we'll carry your verdict or your take at the end of the show. Even as we speak, in fact, there are meetings being held here in Bombay. There's a meeting of the Congress and the NCP which is currently underway. There's also a meeting of the Shiv Sena and its ally, the BJP, also going on here tonight in Bombay. And of course, the very closely watched Congress Samajwadi Party meeting unfolding between Delhi and Lucknow as well. Let's quickly run you through an update of that. As far as the Samajwadi Party and the Congress is concerned, it's still a while from being finalized because the SP is refusing to give the Congress the 25-odd seats it wants. It says that they're not ready to go beyond 17. So the Congress and the SP alliance still not entirely out of troubled waters. And it's not that different as far as the NCP and the Congress is concerned. Sharad Pawar's googly in Nasik over the weekend when he said that the NCP would like the Congress to part with about 50 seats nationally, that it should give its allies based on merit and not go into each particular seat or state based on which ally can perform better. But that's not something the Congress is prepared to accept. Tonight's meeting, of course, is just only about Maharashtra, where the NCP wants about 50% of the seats. But the Congress wants to stick to its earlier formula, which is about 21 seats to the NCP, 27 to the Congress. The NCP wants 24 each. All right, well, joining me tonight are leaders of both national parties as well as some of their key allies who've also turned into, in some ways, their biggest election headaches, if one could call it that. I'm joined by Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP. Thanks very much indeed for joining us. Also joining us is Tariq Anwar of the NCP and Neelam Gore of the Shiv Sena, the BJP's ally, joins us from Pune. And we're also going to be joined by Abhishek Singhvi of the Congress very, very swiftly. Ravi Shankar Prasad, before we get into the specifics of the problems that you're facing with your allies, particularly the Shiv Sena, overall, do you think that this election, more than any other election, has seen a marked shift in Indian politics, that national parties like you are being held almost to ransom by your allies?
Vasu, are you asking me, Ravi Shankar Prasad, here?
Yes, that's right, Ravi Shankar Prasad, I'm asking you.
I have just come on your channel. I was logged on to NDTV Hindi channel. But whatever little I have been able to understand your query is, well, these kind of apprehension, Vasu, are always there whenever we approach the elections. But don't miss one very fundamental aspect. Shiv Sena is BJP's allies for the last 20 years. JDU, earlier Samata, is for now 17, 18 years. BJD for nearly 11 years. And Akali Dal also for close to 20 years. This has been the bedrock of our relationship, wherein we have contested so many elections together, Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha, fought on many major political issues together. Now we have, Chautala has come,
is that changing, Ravi Shankar Prasad? No, I know you've got new allies, but is that changing? I mean, look at the Shiv Sena this time. They've repeatedly made overtures to the NCP. They've taunted the BJP, saying the BJP shouldn't be giving them lessons on who to talk to and who they shouldn't be talking to. Senior Shiv Sena leaders, Ravi Shankar Prasad, I can tell you till 2 days ago, were saying that the alliance may not even happen. So is that changing increasingly, that even old allies that you could have trusted, perhaps you can't anymore?
Well, Srinivasan Jain, we don't talk to our allies through NDTV or my good friend Mr. Vasu. We talk to them directly.